and I mean, we've got the IamSpeedReading.com where people can actually acquire a course that will help them really develop the skill that you taught me years ago, right?
Better. You took the cassette tape version.
I did.
You know, it was almost like a phonograph. It's like a phonograph record, you know?
Yeah, I wore the words off it, though. It didn't, I played it until the tape it was eaten, you know.
Actually, it was from Vic Conan and I are very good friends, and it was Nightingale Conan that did that. I used to lecture with Zig Ziglar, and I got to know Vic and all those people, and they made $65 million selling the cassette program. Now it's on DVD.
Nice.
And they've also upgraded more skills. I found out people don't want to read faster, they want to learn smarter.
They want to learn more.
And
I mean,
quicker.
That was the thing when I was in college. I spent hours and hours in the first few years. I spent so much time reading, learning what I thought was learning. And then it wasn't until my junior year that I flipped the switch and finally went, oh, this is what I need to do, is learn each day what I need to know today, rather than trying to cram for the test the night before. And that might have worked in high school, but in college, it will eat your lunch.
I was with Dick Cavett, the famed talk show host, about 15 years ago. He was on MSNBC at the time. And he told me a story about Woody Allen. He said he was interviewing Woody, and Woody said he took Evelyn Woods and he read the War and Peace book in 5 minutes. They said, that's amazing. What's it about? And he said, the Russian Revolution, that's all I remember. So that was the problem with speed reading. People had a very bad taste. They'd speed up, and as soon as they slowed down to learn something, their speed went away. I found a way to speed up when you want to and slow down when you need to. And I'll explain that today to our audience so they could get started as well.
Well, and I know they need to go to that IamSpeedReading.com and they can get your course. But one of the things that you did so effectively and that you teach is how to begin to engage at a subconscious level rather than just conscious. I mean, it's that whole, isn't it, they say that, what is it, 227 words is about as fast as we can talk in our head?
Very close to it. Depending, there are a few people who can go a little quicker, but the average is around 200, yeah.
Yeah, and what is it that they're doing? What's hindering people?
When most people read, they're not seeing the page, they're hearing it with their eyes. They're listening to a conversation, one word at a time. Compare that to driving at 70 miles an hour on a highway and reading the road in 4 directions, watching the GPS, listening to the radio, talking to a friend and being on the phone. The difference is when we're reading, we're not using that part of our brain that's super fast. And I found a way to tap into the movie in a book, and I've done this with people as young as 9, my grandchildren, Ariel and Maya. One was reading 770 words a minute, and one was reading 370 words a minute, 9 years old. A normal adult's 200.
Right.
My granddaughter last summer read 60 books. I'm talking books like Robinson Crusoe, you know, not Curious George, you know, real books. And that's what parents are looking for. They want their kids to be engaged with reading, and most kids today hate to read because it's too slow. They're used to watching television and movies, and we found the cure to the problem.